My mom was a single mother, which was kind of tough back in the 50s. There was kind of a stigma to being divorced. So she had a tough time because my old man left and he went back to Europe and we never saw him again.
That music, though, the piano, the family history with music too, I guess, it's in your soul. What did you find very early in life, this was something that I can't ignore?
Well, I had a musical family. My father played the piano. He was very good as a pianist. My mother sang, and her family all sang. There was always music in my life. From the time I was a little kid, and the radio was always on, WQXR, which was a classical music station. And then she would take us to shows. She made sure that we got a lot of culture. She wanted us to know about music, and she wanted us to know about drama and the arts. And she was a good mom.
That kind of background sets you up, doesn't it, I think, for understanding what it's like to have to work hard and to achieve.
Yeah, well, I sometimes get, accused of, how can you write songs about working people? You're rich. I said, wait a minute. I didn't inherit my money. I worked for it. Musicians know what it's like to be unemployed because most of the time you don't have a job. You go from gig to gig. You look up unemployment in the dictionary. There's probably a picture of a musician there. So I understand what that's like.
Only speak to those who will agree. Yeah, and close your mind when you don't want to know. Oh, you have lost your innocence somehow, but everybody loves you now.
And I've had all kinds of jobs. Musicians mostly have another job. What's called the day gig. I've done landscaping, I pumped gas, I even wrote rock criticism. I didn't know what I was doing, but it was an easy job.
Is it true that when you saw the Beatles, it was like seeing friends? You felt they were regular people?
Yeah, they were my idols, and they did it.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you something I think you'll understand.
They wrote their own music, they wrote their own arrangements, they played their own music, they sang their own music. It wasn't synthetic, it wasn't, put together for Hollywood. It was their own work that did it.
That's what you needed, that confidence and that example, I guess.
Yeah, they were my idols. The Beatles didn't look like the Hollywood stars. The Beatles looked like working class guys. They had an attitude. I guess being from Liverpool, that's a working class town. And when we saw these guys on TV, we said, wait a minute, they don't look like Fabian. They don't look like Frankie Avalon. They don't look like Elvis. They look like regular guys, like people you would have hung out with, except their hair was longer. And I picked up on that right away. I said, so that's possible. I could actually do that coming from where I come from.
Hello, I'm Liz Hayes. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minute segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.